We are doing Bell's Special Double Cream Stout. Had this one in the past. Felt it was kind of weak. A little missing on alcohol flavor mix, and I'm going to give it a different try. It's got a, it's almost like a hurricane symbol in front of it in the form of wheat.
Yeah, it's like
don't really know what that's all about.
Because it's like it's
swirl.
Yeah, it's being blended.
It says it's a sweet stout. This is a 6.1% alcohol, and it's packaged on 8/25 this year.
So on the fresher end.
Yeah, so it's fresh. It's my understanding it just came into the area.
I had it, no, because I bought it in Thurns last year, I believe, and I liked it. But you said maybe it's a single.
But the 2017 just came in here.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought you meant that actual brand. I liked it. I didn't adore it. I have.
It's going for $2 a bottle, about a 6-pack.
I have enjoyed Bell's beers. Some people that I've talked to online, they kind of rag on Bell's and say they're not too good. But
get a life.
Well, I mean, if that's how they feel about it, but they were saying stuff like, well, they're like the lower end of craft beer. I said,
get a life.
They said they're like on par with a Beta, Shiner, Magic Hat. What do they call it? Run-of-the-mill Boulder Beer Company, run-of-the-mill craft beers.
Craft wannabes.
Full Sail. What's another one that they were saying? It was like, what's that one from Vermont? Harpoon. But I've had a lot of the ones I just named. I've had a lot of beers from those companies that I really enjoyed. So maybe
I had some Harpoons. You know, my philosophy in beer life is that there's never a bad point for a beer. You could have your American adjuncts like your Budweiser, Millers, Coors. There's a place for those. There's a place for crafts. There's a place for imports. It just depends on where you want that place to be.
Now, if you drank some beers from Minhouse Brewing and City Brewing and Melanie Brewing, then you might decide that there really is a bad point for beer. But generally, I agree with what you're saying. I can bring some of those to you one day, and you'll say, aye. Okay. Another darkie.
Sorry, I jumped the gun when I tasted for it.
Okay. No one can say I don't like the darkies because I like dark beers. This one is not as dark as the 1050, obviously.
I'm getting on the nose. I'm getting.
You think it's a dark brown?
I mean, if we stick any dark beer,
medium
light,
to dark,
it's
medium to dark,
brown, but
beige head.
Lower,
it's pretty dark.
Yeah,
it's darker than what I can remember having it 2 years ago.
It smells like cocoa powder.
Yeah, it's got some kind of off yet freshness that goes into your sinus cavities.
A sweet stout.
It is sweet.
Okay, some companies sell the dry stouts. 10 different roasted malts, and that's pretty good. 10 different types of malts. Mocha and espresso, but it's not made with mocha. It's not made with coffee.
I'm getting coffee note.
But they said the malts make it taste like
coffee bitterness.
It's got that little, sour.
For something that's stamped on the label double cream, I'm getting very little cream.
It's sour and it's sour.
I'm getting that sour milk stuff.
These two are. I am not.
I think me and Jay taste the same thing a lot of times.
Yeah, there's a little char.
I'm
like
getting
charcoal.
Char. I'm getting which could be the way I'm almost, you know, I'm going to step on a limb and say they use some coffee in this. Because if you're getting char,
they're not saying that.
No. Well, let's be honest here. There's a whole lot of these beer companies that aren't telling us anything about their beers.
I'm definitely getting a lot of sour milk types.
I am not getting that sour maltose out of it.
See, I'm getting that acrid. Like you ever had coffee that kind of like got burnt, or like a Pop-Tart that burnt in the
Over
Yeah,
toaster.
roasted
that too.
coffee beans. Yeah.
Like a Pop-Tart you burnt in a toaster.
Well, you know what? Since
Over
I'm
roasted.
not getting that,
No, I don't want any more, but
and there's a second bottle available, we're just gonna have to pop it open and do a retaste.
don't do it. You've
Do
gone
it.
too far.
You know what I'm smelling?
The mouth feels light to medium.
Some of the sour.
Vinegary. Don't say that on camera.
Perhaps you're smelling what the rock is cooking.
Of course, I just say that.
Okay, honestly, it's like a. It's a.
Now get that sour. Maybe it took a taste or two to get the sourdough.
It's a peculiar flavor. Okay, the other
Which is maltose. Definitely maltose.
You ever had malto meal or like or Ovaltine?
You're right, cocoa powder.
You know, Ovaltine has this like strange something funny about it. It's chocolate, but it's not chocolate. It's like wheat, but not wheat. This one has an oddity to it, and I remember noticing that when I did the first go round.
This is what I tasted 2 years ago when we had this beer, and I didn't care for it, and I still taste it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's. I can look. Double cream stout.
It's okay, guys. I like it.
6.1. If we're talking about stouts, I want to be honest about this. If we're talking about stouts, I'm telling you some ones I'd rather have over this. I would rather have Guinness Extra Stout, Murphy's Stout. I would rather have Guinness Foreign Extra Stout. What are some other like common stouts? I'm just telling you the way I feel. I don't hate this, but
You ever had a bad chocolate snowball that's kind of chalky and it's got that weird chocolate flavor to it? That's
Yeah.
what this is.
like every chocolate snowball.
Yeah.
I don't care for it.
They used to make that zebra striped gum, and they had the chocolate version.
Mhm.
It never tasted like, it tasted strange, you know. They still make the fruit stripe, but they used to have a chocolate
I
stripe.
remember that.
No, I don't.
It's got the cream coming through, but the bitterness of the chocolate note is coming down on
At
it.
the very end, it comes to the
Yeah, it just kind of falls in
that's
past the
what you
creaminess. I'm getting the creaminess now.
It's kind of a medium dry finish. It's kind of, it seems like I don't like it as much as when I did it the first time, and I didn't love it the first time, although I think I gave it a pretty fair rating. But I think I might have had it in the B's, but now,
Maybe we should have drinking this first before we wrecked our palates with.
yeah, but
delicious.
I'm still looking at
Barrel
those.
aged.
Yeah, but you're right, but I'm still looking at it on its own merits. It's just kind of okay, like marginally good, like a B minus. But I feel funny because you bought these beers and I'm here and I'm being like critical of it, you know. But I mean, I know you didn't want me to come over here. You didn't want me to come over here and just like make up things.
When I think about their other beers, they make those. Like, I mean, they're dark beers. Like, this one just didn't come close. I mean, it's just kind of.
It falls short of being a stout. I would
just-
say it's
It's
more
almost
of
like a
cream.
porter
No, it's well,
because of the thinness.
every stout's a porter. Not every
Right, a
porter's
stout.
a stout.
Right,
So
right, that's right.
that said,
That's right.
I think I'm trying to go on the cream style, and on the second taste, I got the cream, but then the bitterness that you get, what you naturally get from a dark chocolate, it's just falling right through it. So it's not married well. I'd say
it's abrupt.
it needs to get a divorce.
It's very abrupt as it transitions through your mouth. It's
I think
really-
if you want a really good cream stout compared to this, get the Samuel Adams cream stout.
Okay.
It's probably a little cheaper, maybe comparable. It's probably the same price. I think the Samuel Adams cream stout is better than this.
I think they just tried to match
Sorry.
two different flavors that just aren't going. A cream stout and obviously a cream ale and a stout. It's just not.
Cream ale.
Well, isn't that what this is?
It's a-
No,
It's a stout.
it's a stout.
It's I don't know.
Everything don't work. I mean, look. You read the reviews online. They're not like praising this beer that much. I'm gonna say B minus. It's good, but it's like marginally good.
I'd agree with you.
And in the world of beer today, with all that you can get for such a low price with some of those, a B minus is not that great of a score in this day and age.
Yeah.
But I feel funny.
I think it's a good beer. It's well put together. The flavors are not just melting right. The cream is there, but it just doesn't melt what I'm expecting to get from the stout. So it's almost like there's two. It's almost like boiling water a little bit, and then it just kind of falls.
Now you did say earlier that it was like a marriage that needs to end in divorce.
Well, yeah.
If you compare it to the other two beers, which transition
Like boiling water,
the time
dude.
you smell it to the time you taste it all the way back. This one here has just got some abrupt stops in it that will just make
Right, like you drink it and it goes like this. Boom,
exactly.
boom.
It's like sour.
Like it doesn't transition well.
It doesn't transition well.
Like from
at all.
taste to taste.
And it's like I expect something better, and I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
I think
But I don't hate it.
I
If-
think what you're liking is the bitterness to it, because
Mhm.
you like the bitter end, and that's kind of what you're favorable to. But
I do like
if you
that.
talk about from the
I like
beginning of the
collard
smell
greens,
to taste all the way
Yeah.
to the end, it just
high
doesn't
cocoa
transition.
chocolate.
I expect something where I'm smelling it, tasting it all the way in, and transitions to different the smell, flavor, everything all the way back. And this just is like abrupt. It's just to where it stops you, and you're like,
I think unfortunately we started our beers off high and went low.
We should have gone low to high. I was thinking about that in the kitchen, but I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
But I don't think my score would have really been different.
no.
I'm gonna say a
That's
B
what
minus, and I'm sorry, but I mean I would recommend trying it. Don't
Oh,
take
yeah.
our word for it. We're just giving a review. What do you score it?
Me? I give it a solid B.
B.
It's a good beer.
So I'm saying like an 80.
It's just the two don't marry together.
You're saying 85. What are you saying?
No, I'm saying B minus too, Jack. I agree with
Okay.
you.
Hey, sorry folks, it doesn't always work out, but these things happen in the world of beer reviewing. So this is it for me. So y'all come on down to Jefferson Parish, and yeah, you could try it. It wouldn't hurt you to try it. And plus it's not super expensive. It's like moderately priced, right?
It's $12.
For a 6-pack?
Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of expensive. All right, in my booklet.
$2 beer. It's not like it's PBR.
It's more like $1.69 would be better. $1.69 per bottle would be better for me.
Yeah, it's like that.
Thank you, people.